Resonance and pad rises gently. Clean, delayed guitar, melancholic and airy. Breathy female vocal enters softly. Trip hop groove, subtle and controlled. Resonant pad opens wide. Delay guitar minor progression. Breathy female vocal enters softly. Trip hop groove steady and minimal. Warm and sustained. dominate. Reverb guitar echoes, cookie street filter, soft ad lib, groovy immersive, or it's deeper, grooves are expansive, folk it's expansive, strap heavy focus, lights pumping, grooves drum steady, atmosphere wide. Packs fade gradually, beat decides, guitar dealer tracks, filtered pad, slowly expanding, clean delayed guitar for chord loop, breathy female, vocal intimate, deep kick introduces groove. Tighten neck, my entered pad, open cinematic space. Delayed guitar plays minor progression. Breathy vocal enters close and warm, minimal groove establishes pulse. Hi-hats more rhythmic and defined, sidechain compression pulses smoothly. Sub-bass glides beneath chords, harmonies expand gently. Groove steady and immersive, bass fuller and deeper, guitarist denser than sustained echoes, area across stereo instrumental, soul-driven section pace, pumping obliquely, snare and tail on the spacious extant swirl with depth. Beats slightly softened, pad darker and evolving, vocal effective tone, bass steady and warm. Ambient textures dominate, reverb guitar echoes wide, minimal percussion distant, soft ad-libs flow gently past, gradually fade, beat disappears, guitar echoes dissolve, ending calm and introspective. Groove steady and immersive, bass fuller and deeper, guitarist massive and sustained, vocal area across stereo field. rhythmically with pronounced sidechain. Snare tail echoes through spacious mix. Atmos little texture swirl in stereo field. Beat slightly reduced for intimacy. Pad darker and more textured. Vocal delivery softer and inflected. Guitar at subtle melodic variation. Ambient breakdown with filtered percussion. Reverse guitar swells, build tension slowly. Sub-bass fades briefly, creating space. Floating ethereal ad-libs drifts gently. Full groove settles into immersive cinematic flow. Bass becomes rounder and more resonant. Guitar notes seem slightly more expressive. They comes wrong with every disco. Beat dissolves into ambient wash. Pads slowly filter downward. Guitar echoes fade into distance. Track closes calm and entered splatter. Filtered synth pad slowly opens in minor tonality. Delayed clean guitar plays melodic 4-chord pattern. Breathy female vocal enters softly with deep river middle trip. Hop groove begins with deep kick and tight hats. Hi-hats grow more rhythmic and precise. Sidechain pads pulse gently under tension. Warm sub-bass thickens the harmonic bass. Soft layered harmonies rise solidly. Full groove settles into cinematic balance. Bass deeper and more resonant. Guitar motif slightly more expressive. Vocals light and lyric cross stereo field. Sub-heavy instrumental focus. Pads pumping rhythmically. Sharp snare tail echoing long on the split textures swirling wide. Beat slightly stripped resonant pad built spacious atmosphere. Delay electric guitar in minor progression. Ethereal vocal enters brilliant soft. Trip hop beat minimal and control. Sharp and rhythm, side chain pulsing more noticeable. Sub bass smooth and warm, harmonies gently layered. Groove immersive and steady, bass full and rounded. Guitar magnetic, emotional vocals wide and cinematic. Deep sub drives instrumental, bass pumping steadily. Snare tail long and airy, ambient texture shimmer. Deep sub drives instrumental, bass pumping steadily. Snare tail long and airy, ambient texture shimmer. Percussion softened slightly, pad darker tone, vocal intimate delivery, bass subtle foundation, ambient texture focus section, reverb heavy guitar echoes, mini percussion presence, floating vocal layer. Groove immersive and steady, bass full and rounded. Guitar motif, emotional vocals wide and cinematic. Deep sub drives instrumental, pads pumping steadily. Snares full long and airy, ambient texture shimmer. Deep sub drives instrumental, pads pumping steadily. Snare tail long and airy, ambient texture shimmer. Something slightly. Guitar echoes the song as one remains calm. Resonant filtered synth pad slowly blooms in a minor key atmosphere. Clean delayed electric guitar plays a mellow 4-chord progression. Breathy female vocal enters softly with heavy reverb and subtle delay. Minimal trip hop beat begins with deep kick, sharp snare and tie hi-hats. Hi-hats become more defined with gentle rhythmic movements. Side chain compression makes the pads pulse smoothly. Warm sub heavy synth bass deepens the harmonic foundation. Layered vocal harmonies rise with restrained emotion. Full Resonance and pad rises gently. Clean delay guitar, melancholic and airy. Breathy female vocal enters softly. Trip hop groove, subtle and controlled. Resonant pad opens wide. Delay guitar minor progression. Breathy female vocal enters softly. Trip hop groove steady and minimal. Warm and sustained. pad darker, vocal intimate, bass subtle, ambient textures dominate, reverb guitar echoes, cookie street filter, soft ad lib, groovy immersive, it's deeper, grooves are expansive, focus expansive, shrub heavy focus, lights pumping, riffs drum steady, atmosphere wide. Pipes fade gradually, beat dissolves, guitar dealer tracks, filtered pad, slowly expanding, clean delay guitar for chord loop, breathy female, vocal intimate, deep kick introduces groove. Hi-hats tighten neck, my bass side chain adds gentle pulse. Sub-bass deepens warmth, soft harmonies build tension. Full groove, steady and cinematic, bass resonant in low end. Guitarless with silver and stereo. Drop onto inside, stop driven moments, pass pump in sync with kick, snare sharp with long decay, decks and surround in stereo, beat reduced slightly, pad darker texture, vocal entered pad, open cinematic space. Delayed guitar plays minor progression. Breathy vocal enters close and warm, minimal groove establishes pulse. Hi-hats more rhythmic and defined, sidechain compression pulses smoothly. Sub-bass glides beneath chords, harmonies expand gently. Groove steady and immersive, bass fuller and deeper, guitar is denser than sustained echoes, area across stereo instrumental, slow-driven section pace, pumping obliquely, snare and tail long and spacious, extends swirl with depth, beats slightly softened, pad darker and evolving, vocal effective tone, bass steady and warm. Ambient textures dominate, reverb guitar echoes wide, minimal percussion distant, soft ad-libs flow gently past, gradually fade, beat disappears, guitar echoes dissolve, ending calm and introspective. Groove steady and immersive, bass fuller and deeper, guitar is massive and sustained, vocal area across stereo field. sidechain, snare tail echoes through spacious mix. Atmos, little texture, swirl in stereo field. Beat slightly reduced for intimacy, pad darker and more textured. Vocal delivery softer and inflected, guitarette subtle melodic variation. Ambient breakdown with filtered percussion, reverse guitar swells, build tension slowly. Sub bass fades briefly, creating space, floating ethereal ad-libs, drifts gently. Full groove settles into immersive cinematic flow. Bass becomes rounder and more resonant. Guitar notes seem slightly more expressive. They come wrong with every disco. Beat dissolves into ambient wash. Pads slowly filter downward. Guitar echoes fade into distance. Track closes come and enter splatter. Filtered synth pad slowly opens in minor tonality. Delayed clean guitar plays melodic 4-chord pattern. Breathy female vocal enters softly with deep river middle trip. Hop groove begins with deep kick and tight hats. Hi-hats grow more rhythmic and precise. Sidechain pads pulse gently under tension. Warm sub bass thickens the harmonic bass. Soft layered harmonies rise solidly. Full groove settles into cinematic balance. Bass deeper and more resonant. Guitar motif slightly more expressive. Vocals light and lyric cross stereo field. Sub-heavy instrumental focus, pads pumping rhythmically. Sharp snare tail echoing long on the split textures, swirling wide. Beat slightly stripped back, resonant pad built spacious atmosphere. Delay electric guitar in minor progression. Ethereal vocal enters brilliant soft. Trip hop beat minimal and control. Sharp and rhythm, side chain pulsing more noticeable. Sub bass smooth and warm, harmonies gently layered. Groove immersive and steady, bass full and rounded. Guitar magnetic, emotional vocals wide and cinematic. Deep sub drives instrumental, bass pumping steadily. Snare tail long and airy, ambient texture shimmer. Deep sub drives instrumental, bass pumping steadily. Snare tail long and airy, ambient texture shimmer. Percussion soften slightly, pad darker tone. Vocal intimate delivery. Bass subtle foundation. Ambient texture focus section. Reverb heavy guitar echoes. Mini percussion presence. Floating vocal layer. Groove immersive and steady, bass full and rounded. Guitar motif, emotional vocals wide and cinematic. Deep sub drives instrumental, pads pumping steadily. Snares full long and airy, ambient texture shimmer. Deep sub drives instrumental, pads pumping steadily. Snare tail long and airy, ambient texture shimmer. Something slightly. Guitar echoes the song as one remains calm. Resonant filtered synth pad slowly blooms in a minor key atmosphere. Clean delayed electric guitar plays a mellow 4-chord progression. Breathy female vocal enters softly with heavy reverb and subtle delay. Minimal trip hop beat begins with deep kick, sharp snare and tight hi-hats. Hi-hats become more defined with gentle rhythmic movements. Side chain compression makes the pads pulse smoothly. Warm sub heavy synth bass deepens the harmonic foundation. Layered vocal harmonies rise with restraint.